Hello and good morning and welcome to Rathlin Island Let's Play with me, Andy, and I apologize for my voice because I still have a cold, and that might be why I'm also gonna be a little bit sniveling during this episode. I really love having kids because they give me all sorts of diseases. No, kidding, I do love my kids. Anyway, so we got an offer for our old Choupette, you know, our little car there, which is really needed because we're not doing very well financially, but it turns out it's like a collectible, so we got an offer for it, so we're gonna go and sell it in town. And I've looked at another car, a used car, to replace it, which is nice, so we're gonna go and do that. We're gonna sell this. We haven't used this a lot anyway, so it's not a problem. Driving around in my little Choupette. Oh, sorry. Oh, we should be careful when we're gonna sell it. So I haven't played this map a lot lately because I played Oakfield Farm actually by accident, David, and so I sort of didn't. This is a nice map, but it's taking a lot of time to get where I want to be to start the real farm. Well, the real farm. I mean, I'm having a real farm. I mean, the dairy farm. What happened now? It stopped working. That's actually a pretty cool feature of this car. No, okay. God, what's going on? Oh, I actually have to give it a little bit of throttle to start it up. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's realistic. I haven't driven this car a lot, but maybe that's why I haven't noticed that. So anyway, so I got a call from the dealer in town who knows I have this car, and he has a collector wants one of these, and apparently they're quite sought after. So we're going in town and sell this, and our dealer has fixed us up with another car, so which is kind of cheap. That one will be in the description if you want to link to it. But first we gotta get in town. Let's see, how was it? There you go, there. Some exit. So even though this is a really cool part of this map, and should maybe go and sell a little bit. Where's town? We're here somewhere. Have a little bit of some pallets of wool, but it's not going very fast, this map. I'm actually thinking about cheating, and I'm sorry, I don't usually cheat. Well, I do cheat sometimes, but I don't usually cheat on maps, so it sort of feels bad doing it, but it's just taking too long of a time to fix everything. Well, I haven't decided. We'll see. Maybe next episode. We'll see if I'll cheat or not. But the thing is that it only produces wool during certain seasons, you know, spring and summer. So the wool I have is taking a lot of time to make money. I could probably do some forestry, could make more money. And that's one way of doing it. I need some vehicles that, in that case, to actually fix that, but well, we'll see. I haven't decided in any way. No, of course I need to come more straight in there. Funny, it's an old car, I guess, because I never had cars like that. Oh, sorry. I should be more careful when I'm gonna go sell this car. I never had cars that actually you would have to press the throttle down. I had like a moped once that you had to do that on, but that was a really old moped. Oh, there's gold here. Sorry. Hey. 6 out of 100. Okay, so 100 because collecting gold might be one way of doing this, but no, that's going to take a little bit of time. If I knew where the gold was, that would be okay. Okay, so hope the collector will be happy with my little gem here. Now I want to sell it. How do I sell it? Have to repair it first? Maybe. No. Oh yeah. That's just okay. So Choupette is gone. God, I had to. That was a lot of money for selling. So we're gonna buy a new car. I think it's on the cars. This one. We got an old Audi A80, but it's a big engine Audi. It's cool. It's kind of cheap. I need a car to get around everywhere. So it's not the prettiest of cars. Funny that the image is black and this is blue, but that's the way it is. But it's a fairly cool car. I like this. Let's see. It actually runs. This model is kind of nice because it actually runs really smooth, nicely. And it's because some cars in Farming Simulator sort of accelerate like crazy, but this is actually quite stable and quite realistic in its acceleration and that sort of stuff. Actually, I should probably back it up. No, well, I'll back it up later. I wish maybe that's one thing for the future. Actually, have you seen all the new ranges that Farming Simulator 19 has been sort of? I'm not sure if it's been officially announced, but semi-officially announced, which is very cool. The only thing is, I like the fact that they're actually developing things, but it's sort of. What about 17? I get sort of that mixed emotions because I'm gonna get 19, of course, because it's a new thing, and then if it's like 17, it's probably gonna go straight to 17, and straight to 19, and not never use 17 again, like I did with 15. I went to 17 and I never looked back. But the problem is, there'll be no mods in the beginning. It will take a while before the mods can come out. Which is sort of sad, I think, and mods and new maps, everything will take a bit of time. But hey, I think they're planning it for fall, so we'll have a good 6 months or more left before we get into that problem. Luckily, but hey, it makes me a little bit sad actually, which is, I guess, weird, but it does. I'm not saying it matters in any way, but I sort of do wish that they could hold it off for a year. No, I don't wish that, but and it's also they always look very cool, the stuff they put out, but it's sort of like when you open Farming Simulator 17, the first pictures, the intro there, it looks stunning, right? But it doesn't look that way in real life. That didn't turn out very well. It doesn't look that good in the game. Oh, I need to go use some paper on my nose. Let's see. I'm going to have a little Audi here. Does take quite a bit of time to start it, but I guess it's an old car. It's probably running a lot of years. I think these are from like early 90s or 80s, late 80s, early 90s maybe. I don't know stuff about cars, which you probably understand. Hey. But anyway, I think one way we could actually make some more money if we buy some silage bales and go sell that at the BJ plant, but that's a lot of work. But we could try that out. We could take the bales of wool back with us over, and then we could do some silage maybe. We have a front loader, I mean, we might as well use that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of this new car, or new old car. A very old car. Since we're really sort of poor farmer, we can't afford to buy new cool cars, so we buy really old cars. I should probably not sell the wool actually. I don't know what the wool price is. I like this car. This is cool. We're gonna check the price here for wool. I think that's a little too little. Wool here, 3 and 5. That's a little too low. It should be like 4 or 5 at least. 4.5 at least. So we're gonna not do that. We're gonna leave that for spring. Well, we're gonna go and do the silage bale thing. We'll try it out, see if we make any money from it. Let's see. That's it. No, that's a pallet fork. Do we have a silage? Yeah, I think we do have some. Over here. Here it is. So I'm a little confused since I haven't played this for a few weeks. That's the reason for my confusion. And the idea is that we have a BJ, so we could with BJ we might as well use that. So we'll take our little Fendt over here. We'll go and buy some silage bales, because we're going to buy Bale mod, which I modded so they don't cost a fortune. And then we'll go and sell those at BJ. So we're basically charging for the transport over from the mainland. But I heard they need a little bit more silage in over there in the plant to produce the heat, so it's a good thing. I'm gonna see how much money we make, if it's worth it, if it's one way of making money, so we could actually go and invest some more and maybe get the other farm going. This is a nice tractor. I like this. I like the other Fendt I had tried out before, which you never saw in this Let's Play, but I had like hoses hooked up to it, to the front loader, so it looked really realistic. But as I said before in an earlier episode, the problem with that was that I couldn't get it to swivel in the right way. It was like the opposite way of how this is set up. So down and up was like, no, actually down and up was the same, but the tilting was the opposite. So let's go over to our mainland and get some bales of silage. Silage? It sounded awfully PA. When I studied English for like 100 years ago, not 400 years ago, 100 years ago, they talked about received pronunciation as a dialect. That was kind of cool. I don't speak that. I don't know. I probably speak something called Mid-Atlantic dialect, which is like a mix between English and American, but I'm thinking I'm probably more towards the English. It seems to be stopping a lot. Do I need to service this? Is this a problem? Maintenance required. Oh, that's why. But how do I do that? I'll probably over there. I'll go inside and see if I can do that later. Oh, that's so cool. So if you don't maintain stuff, that's one of the things that happen. The engines will shut down on you. Where is the little buoy? Over here. So I think we can get like at least 16 bales on here. We'll get 15 on the trailer, and then we'll get one to bring. You can actually get more if you have bigger bales. If you have like the 1.5 meter bales, we can get more of those on here, but we can't buy those. We could produce them with a baler which produces that sort of size, but otherwise we're stuck with these. I don't know why I keep raising that early, but doesn't matter. It's not gonna skip. It's not gonna go off here. Let's see. And my kids are awake. I'm recording this early Saturday morning. No, actually I'm not even close to it. So bales. Do I need to service this too? No, that's okay, I can service it later. There is a way to service it on the main island. Not the main island, on the island. And so I don't have to go and service it here if I don't want to. Come on. Come on, Hannes.
Alla mina mjukisbitar borta.
Okej, men kolla, uppe utanför mamma och pappas sovrum så finns det, där står tvättkorgarna med EM30. De kanske ligger där i. He's looking for his pants. 1, 2. So let's see. Bales there. No, actually it was Bales. Autoload. I don't mind autoloading because, well, I guess it's cheating, but there's so many things that are unrealistic about this game, so I can buy it. I can do that. Okay, so that's full, and then we'll take the other one on the front end here. Can we get around? Yeah, good. Okay, that didn't work. I can do it like this then. That didn't look very well. The problem is, in a real tractor you would just lean over and you could see it. Not always, because it depends on the tractor, but sometimes you could lean over and you would be able to see everything. So we'll bring this over to our BJA and see how much money we make. I have to note the amount of money here. It cost 1,800, so I'm gonna see. I don't know if this is a viable option for making money, or if I'm just gonna end up cheating, but it's one way, I guess. It's kind of time consuming because it takes forever to drive over here. Not forever, but it takes like quite a long time. Let's go. But then again, time we do have. I think you can maintain this over there somewhere, so we'll see how much money we make, if it's worth it. I don't know if it actually breaks down and gets stuck somewhere, or if it's just this sort of breaking down action going on. Probably cost a fortune to fix this one because I waited too long. Seems like if you wait too long, then it costs more to fix stuff. Let's see. Let's go. I'm a little curious how much money we make it. Just go and get our calculator, because we have 7,321 plus 1,800, so we have 9,121 beforehand. I'm gonna sell this and see how much money we have after, and what sort of profit we make from one run across the sea here. Across the sea. See, go. So anyway, I'm looking forward to 19, but then at the same time I'm not looking forward to it, because it always starts out when like a year or a half, at least 6 months before any decent mods comes out, and then it like takes a year or something. Because I mean, this map took what, a year and a half or something to get it come on. No, a year at least. So it usually takes about a year before the decent map makers are finished with their maps. I think sort of boring to start over all the time. I could just stick with 17 of course, but I'm not going to do that probably because I'm looking forward to it. Yep. Let's go over here, let's unload this and see how much it will get. I'm curious. It'll take a little bit of work to get this going, you know. Let's see. The BJ is up here somewhere. Yeah, here. Biogas power. We'll start with one we have here. See how much we get for that one. The good part about selling bales. Oh my god, we can't even reach. Seriously. 346. That's not a lot, but well, okay. I know this is cheating, but I don't know how else to do this. Since it doesn't want to. So a few. This is probably not a very good deal actually. There's a few bales there. Load this up. This correctly positioned so we can sell this. Hopefully, oh, it's not making it. Yeah, I'm getting around good. No. He wants to go. Get close maybe. Come on. Oh, why is this not working? I'll do this by hand probably. So got my kids in the background. I can get this one loaded up here. There. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna unload it here. Place this over here. We're making a little bit of money, apparently. But I don't know how much we're making actually. So. It's because this is a shorter arm, right? So I can get it in there, sort of. But it takes a little bit of effort. See this one. I grabbed it too far down. Too far up, sorry. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Oh, you're stuck there. Oh, this was a bad idea. No. Oh. Come on, you can get out of here. You don't have to stay there. Almost. Get it to move over there. No. So one bit more over here. So we're not making a lot of money from this. Don't know if it's worth it actually. Let's see if we can get this bale. I'm gonna calculate how much money we make, but it's not gonna be a fortune. Be careful not to get stuck there. Yeah. So, okay, so 12,861. We'll go and look at our calculator. Where is it? Minus 12,861. So we made 3,740 euros, which isn't bad, but it's quite a lot of work. I need longer front arms if I can do that. Or there needs to be some sort of setup here which you can use. Some sort of vehicle on this here, which belongs to DJ or something. But actually, I don't think this is going to take too long to do in real life. The good thing is you get a set price for the bales, and we are making a profit from doing this, but is it worth it? That's the question. I'm not really sure. I have to think about this before I decide. No, here, yeah. So it's like, where am I going? What's the proper way to get home from here? Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching this Let's Play on the Rathlin Island map. We'll see when I return on it. And maybe on the return I will be cheated. So I'm Andy. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. And I apologize for my kids in the background. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.